Exploring the fascinating world of Ralph Waldo Emerson. Ralph Waldo Emerson's journey began in the bustling city of Boston, Massachusetts, on May 25, 1803. Born into a world of intellectual rigor, his early years were steeped in the rich cultural heritage of New England, setting the stage for a life of profound thought and influence. Emerson emerged as a pivotal figure in the Transcendentalist movement, a mid-19th century wave of philosophical and literary activity that championed the depths of individual spirituality and intuition. His leadership and ideas became beacons for those seeking a profound connection with the self and the universe. A master of the written word, Emerson's essays, including Self-Reliance and Nature, became cornerstones of American literature. His eloquent prose and compelling ideas about individuality and the natural world resonated deeply, influencing generations of thinkers and writers. Throughout his life, Emerson was a sought-after speaker, delivering over 1,500 public lectures across the United States. His ability to captivate and inspire audiences with his insights into human nature and societal norms was unparalleled, making him a celebrated orator of his time. Graduating from Harvard College at the tender age of 18, Emerson's intellectual prowess was evident early on. His academic achievements laid the groundwork for a career that would leave an indelible mark on American thought and literature. Ralph Waldo Emerson's journey as a minister was marked by a pivotal moment in 1829 when he was ordained. Yet, this path was not to be his destiny. In a bold move that would shape his future, Emerson stepped down from his church position in 1832. This departure was fueled by personal convictions and a growing philosophical divergence from church doctrines, setting the stage for his emergence as a leading intellectual figure. With his departure from the church, Emerson embarked on a new chapter that led him to author Nature in 1836. This seminal work laid the foundation for Transcendentalism, introducing a philosophy that emphasized the deep connection between the natural world and the human spirit. Nature not only marked Emerson's foray into a new intellectual realm, but also established him as a pioneer of a movement that would influence generations. Beyond his written works, Emerson became a mentor and friend to Henry David Thoreau, another towering figure in the Transcendentalist movement. This relationship was emblematic of Emerson's broader influence on his contemporaries and underscored his role as a catalyst for intellectual and philosophical discourse. Through their friendship, Emerson and Thoreau explored profound ideas that would leave a lasting impact on American thought. Central to Emerson's philosophy was the concept of individual intuition as a guiding force. He championed the idea that personal intuition and inner light were paramount, standing above societal norms and conventions. This belief in the supremacy of the individual's inner voice was revolutionary, challenging the status quo and encouraging a culture of self-reliance and personal reflection. Self-Reliance, one of Emerson's most celebrated essays, encapsulates his call for personal independence and nonconformity. Through this work, Emerson implored individuals to trust themselves, to forge their own paths, and to resist the pressure to conform to external expectations. Self-Reliance remains a testament to Emerson's enduring legacy as a champion of individualism and a guide for those seeking to navigate the complexities of societal demands. Ralph Waldo Emerson emerged as a vocal critic of slavery, using his platform to denounce the institution vehemently. His passionate speeches and essays on the matter highlighted his deep conviction that all men should live free. Emerson's stance on slavery was more than mere words, it was a call to action, urging society to embrace emancipation and equality. In a significant historical meeting, Emerson had a conversation with Abraham Lincoln in 1862. This encounter underscored Emerson's influence and his commitment to the abolitionist cause. The dialogue between these two influential figures was pivotal, focusing on the pressing need to address and resolve the issue of slavery in America. Emerson's philosophical contributions extended beyond his anti-slavery efforts, significantly shaping American thought. His ideas laid the groundwork for the development of pragmatism and existentialism in the United States. Emerson's writings encouraged a reflective, individualistic approach to life, emphasizing the importance of personal experience and intuition in understanding the world. However, Emerson's later years were marked by personal struggles. He suffered from memory problems that significantly impacted his ability to engage in public speaking, a medium through which he had profoundly influenced American society. Despite this decline, Emerson continued to write and inspire those around him. Ralph Waldo Emerson passed away on April 27, 1882, in Concord, Massachusetts. His death marked the end of an era, but his philosophical legacy lived on. Emerson was buried in Sleepy Hollow Cemetery in Concord, resting among other literary giants, a testament to the enduring impact of his life and works. Ralph Waldo Emerson's final resting place is in Sleepy Hollow Cemetery, Concord, nestled among the graves of other literary giants. This sacred ground serves as a testament to his enduring legacy, drawing visitors from around the globe who wish to pay homage to this profound thinker and writer. Preserved as a museum, Emerson's home in Concord stands as a beacon for those who seek to understand the man behind the Transcendentalist movement. Here, visitors can step back in time, exploring the very spaces where Emerson penned his influential essays and nurtured his revolutionary ideas. In a testament to his lasting influence, a 1900 poll named Ralph Waldo Emerson the second most influential American author. This recognition underscores the profound impact his writings have had on American literature and philosophy, resonating through the ages and continuing to inspire readers and thinkers alike. As a prominent member of the Harvard aesthetic movement, Emerson immersed himself in the pursuit of beauty and the exploration of philosophical and artistic expressions. His involvement in this movement reflects his belief in the transformative power of art and its essential role in society and individual growth. Emerson's vision of humanity achieving a perfect state of harmony with nature stands as one of his most inspiring contributions to philosophical thought. This belief not only underscored his transcendentalist ideals but also offered a hopeful outlook on humanity's capacity for growth and connection with the natural world. Ralph Waldo Emerson's essays and lectures cast a wide net, covering everything from spirituality to the pressing social reforms of his time. His ability to weave these topics into compelling narratives made his work not just thought-provoking but actionable. Emerson wasn't content to ponder life's mysteries, he sought to influence change directly through his words. A close friend of Walt Whitman, Emerson played a pivotal role in encouraging Whitman's seminal work, Leaves of Grass. This nurturing of Whitman's talent underscores Emerson's belief in supporting and uplifting fellow writers. His encouragement helped birth one of the defining texts of American literature, showcasing his impact beyond his own writings. Emerson's philosophical reach extended far beyond American shores, touching the minds of global thinkers like Friedrich Nietzsche and Rabindranath Tagore. His emphasis on individualism and self-reliance resonated with those who questioned the status quo, influencing a diverse range of philosophies and literary movements across continents. A staunch advocate for self-improvement and lifelong learning, Emerson embodied the very principles he preached. His relentless pursuit of knowledge and personal growth served as a beacon for others to follow. In Emerson's view, the journey of self-discovery was never complete, offering endless opportunities for learning and transformation. Despite his deep roots in religious tradition, thanks to his minister father, Emerson became a vocal critic of organized religion. His skepticism stemmed from a belief that institutionalized faith often stifled personal intuition and freedom. This critical stance reflected a broader trend of questioning and reform that defined much of Emerson's era. Ralph Waldo Emerson, despite his deep-rooted religious upbringing, began to question organized religion as he matured in his philosophical and spiritual journey. His critical view stemmed from a belief in a more personal, intuitive connection with the divine, rather than one mediated by the strictures and doctrines of church institutions. Emerson was a pioneer in advocating for women's rights, aligning with his broader vision of individual freedom and equality. His involvement in early movements for gender equality showcased his belief in the potential of every human being, regardless of gender, to achieve greatness and self-reliance. At the heart of Emerson's transcendentalist philosophy was a profound appreciation for nature. He saw nature as a direct manifestation of the divine and believed that by understanding and embracing the natural world, humans could come closer to realizing their full potential and finding inner peace. The concept of the oversoul is one of Emerson's most significant contributions to philosophy. This idea posits a universal spirit that connects all individuals, emphasizing the interconnectedness of all beings and the presence of the divine within each person, fostering a sense of unity with the cosmos. Emerson's interest in Eastern philosophies and religions further enriched his thinking and writings. He was particularly drawn to ideas that echoed his own beliefs in self-reliance, the importance of the intuitive over the empirical, and the deep connection between humanity and the natural world, seamlessly blending Eastern and Western thought. Ralph Waldo Emerson's The American Scholar, his speech, delivered at Harvard in 1837, marked a pivotal moment in American intellectual history. It challenged the academic community to break free from European intellectual constraints and foster a unique American cultural identity. This call for intellectual independence resonated deeply, earning it the title of America's Intellectual Declaration of Independence. Emerson's enduring struggle with tuberculosis in his youth shaped his philosophical outlook significantly. The fragility of health and the proximity to mortality imbued in him a profound appreciation of life's immediacy and the importance of personal spiritual and intellectual growth. This personal history is a testament to how adversity can forge a path to enlightenment. A staunch advocate for educational reform, Emerson believed that traditional education stifled creativity and individual thought. He championed a system that nurtured critical thinking, self-reliance, and personal intuition. His ideas laid the groundwork for progressive education movements, emphasizing the development of the whole person rather than rote memorization. Emerson's essays, a staple in American literature, have been integrated into school and college curriculums nationwide. Through works like Self-Reliance and In Nature, students are introduced to Emerson's philosophy of individualism and his belief in the inherent goodness and potential of human beings. His writings encourage self-exploration and a deep connection with the natural world. The American Romantic movement, significantly influenced by Emerson's transcendentalist beliefs, emphasized emotion, individualism, and the beauty of the natural world. As a leading figure in this movement, Emerson's works inspired a generation of writers and thinkers to explore the depths of human emotion and the mysteries of nature, shaping American literature and philosophy for years to come. Ralph Waldo Emerson's profound thoughts and philosophies were not confined to the English-speaking world. His works have been translated into multiple languages, allowing his ideas on individuality, nature, and spirituality to inspire readers globally. This widespread translation underscores the universal appeal of his insights on human experience and personal growth. Emerson's influence extended far beyond the realm of literature and philosophy, deeply impacting the civil rights movement. Leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. drew inspiration from Emerson's writings on individual freedom, justice, and nonconformity. His advocacy for self-reliance and moral integrity provided a philosophical backbone to the fight for equality and civil rights. Exploring the intricate relationship between the soul and the external world, Emerson delved into how our inner selves reflect and interact with nature and society. His musings on this connection offered a fresh perspective on the unity of all beings, emphasizing the interdependence of humanity and the environment. This holistic view invites a deeper understanding of our place in the universe. In recognition of his contributions to American thought and literature, Harvard University awarded Emerson an honorary doctorate in 1866. This accolade was a testament to his influence on American intellectual life and his role in shaping the national ethos. It highlighted his enduring legacy as a thinker and writer who challenged conventional wisdom. Ralph Waldo Emerson's legacy continues to resonate, underpinned by the timeless relevance of his ideas. His writings remain a staple in the curriculum of schools and colleges, encouraging new generations to question, reflect, and aspire to a higher sense of self and purpose. Emerson's vision of a more thoughtful, independent, and harmonious world lives on, inspiring individuals to seek their own path to fulfillment and understanding.